This is just a quick question on radioactive contamination. But a key thing to remember is that when we're contaminating something, we're putting something onto something that's going to give out radiation. It's not the actual thing itself that's giving out the radiation. So it says internal contamination of the human body means that radioactive materials are put inside the human body. Explain how the risk, right, so the important bit there is the risk from internal contamination is different from the risk of external irradiation, right, of a source of alpha radiation, right. So we need to specifically talk about alpha radiation as well. So the first thing that I talk about is the fact that alpha radiation has a relatively low penetrating ability, right, that's really important. So alpha radiation is stopped by the skin. So if it's externally, it gives a relatively low risk. However, when it's internally, the alpha radiation, because it can't pass through the skin, just gets absorbed by the tissues and the organs and such forth, which can cause any number of issues. So because alpha radiation is highly ionizing, and because it's highly ionizing, internal contamination can cause greater risk of mutations to DNA, so damage to genes, damage to tissues, stuff like that. So all sorts of issues. Right, so if you get a question on radioactive contamination, they're just a few of the key things that you need to go and think about.